And thanks for staying with us at 5:30. On Work in CT tonight, March might put people in spring mode, but if we could stay cold for just a little while longer, that could create sweeter days ahead for our state's sugar makers.
On National Pancake Day, this story makes sense, right? Maple syrup is the first crop of the season in Connecticut, and there is one place that's been dedicated to tapping the trees for decades. Fox 61's Jim Altman takes us to Burlington.
On Stone Road, the steam is rising. And inside, you'll find Rob. Rob lives in a fog.
Got to go up 4 more degrees for a draw.
And in March, it's just how he wants it.
Sugaring season. It is here, definitely.
The season is back in Burlington.
'Tis the season.
Rob Lamothe, owner of Lamothe Sugar House, is making another run.
We've had 3 or 4 runs. We had 3 really good runs, which is good.
For the 20 or so commercial maple syrup makers across Connecticut, a good season boils down to this.
We need freezing cold nights, typically around 20 degrees. Following day, it would warm up with some bright sunlight, maybe around 42 to 45 degrees by noon. That's going to be the ideal sugaring weather.
As a state, Connecticut's contribution to the syrup supply is a highly crafted, labor-intensive drop in the bucket.
We make about 1% of the maple syrup that's produced in the world. It's the soil. It's the environment. It's the moisture. It's the fertility of the soil.
Amidst the sugar maples, by the end of the month, they're typically tapped out.
Maple sugar and maple syrup is really the first crop of the year. End of March, that's it. We're done.
And at this sugar house, it's a chance to celebrate a half-century of making maple syrup.
It's what we get from the people. It's that warmth, that connection, tradition. Yeah, long-standing tradition.
'Tis the season, and if you want to see the process in person, they do sugaring displays every weekend, Saturdays, Sundays from 1 to 4. We will put all the information about Lamothe Sugar House on our website at fox61.com and on the Fox 61 News app. In Burlington, for Work in Connecticut, Jim Altman, Fox 61 News.